Good afternoon. We are
Hello, everybody.
out here on Howard Street for a Fun Fact Friday. And what are we going to talk about?
It's a beautiful
today?
day, actually.
It's gorgeous.
And we want to talk about just one of the small shrubs on Ocracoke that you'll find all over the village. And there are quite a few of them right here on Howard Street.
And sometimes they look bigger than shrubs. This in particular looks like a tree.
They're small trees. A lot of times people use them as decorative, what's the other word?
Landscaping?
Landscaping. And you can keep them trimmed and they make really a hedge.
And you can cut them way back.
That's right.
They're very...
and then they'll make a hedge if you keep them like that. But if you just let them grow, they get sort of spindly. It's called a Yaupon holly. It's part of the holly family. And the leaves are elongated, fairly small, and they have little, I forget what they call that.
Ridges?
Ridges on the edges. And actually, come up here a minute. Usually in the wintertime, around Christmas time, there'll be lots and lots of red berries on the Yaupon, and they make great decorative boughs for Christmas wreaths and things like that.
And the birds love to eat them, but the people are not supposed to eat them.
I think that's right. And apparently there are male and female trees, and only the females have the red berries. So these are all Yaupon here.
So there are a lot of live oaks on the island, and the Yaupons often are tucked amongst the live oaks and the cedar trees.
Exactly, exactly.
But what's so important about Yaupon on Ocracoke, besides that they make nice shrubs?
The Latin name for the Yaupon is Ilex vomitoria.
Which doesn't sound so
It
great.
doesn't sound very good at all. And what happened was the Europeans who first encountered Native Americans and Yaupon tea that they made from this leaf, the Yaupon tea was used in rituals that involved vomiting. And they assumed that this was what caused the vomiting, which is not true. It's a very delicious native to the Americas tea.
It's the only native caffeinated plant in North America.
I just learned that there's one other one, but this has 80% more caffeine than that other plant. So it's the only one that's really viable for making tea with. So years ago, there were people in Ocracoke, including Winnie Blunt, who made a business of drying these leaves. She would put them in barrels and sprinkle water on them and cover them with hot rocks, and then make another layer and sprinkle with a little water and put more hot rocks. And she'd eventually get this more or less like a slurry after several weeks that she would bag up into burlap bags, and some she would send over to the mainland for sale, and some she would sell here on the island. So it became a popular, really during colonial times, well into the early part of the 20th century. And then it pretty much died out, people making and distributing and selling Yaupon tea. But today, Amy has a friend from the mainland who comes to Ocracoke and gathers up whatever Yaupon branches
We usually save our trimming until Leanne comes to town. She has leaf peeper tea, and she does Yaupon tea, other types of tea as well. But instead of just letting the Yaupon go to waste,
right, exactly. She makes tea out of it.
She makes tea.
And you can buy it at the village Craftsmen. And it's caffeinated tea, but it does not make you vomit, okay?
It's got an unfortunate Latin name.
Very unfortunate.
But yeah, so when you're wandering around Ocracoke, you can check out all the Yaupon trees, and they provide a nice shade too when they get tall and spindly like that. So even in the hot summer.
Yep, there's lots of them on Howard Street, so you'll see them.
So there you go. That's your little tree instruction or tree video.
Your botany lesson.
Your
for the
botany
day.
lesson for today. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you.